Hey! What's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting it in? Body getting it funny? What's going on, people? What's good, people? It is a day of another day that we call Thursday. Anybody been said what's gonna be? Hopefully everybody's doing everything as far as being prosperity in this life of living. Now I want to talk about something that I don't know if a lot of girls talk about this or not, but I'm gonna bring it to your attention as far as being in trans world or two spirits or non-conforming or just your name Raven or whoever your case may be as far as yourself. You know, we have to put people under these titles, these labels. I would prefer just to call you your name and let it be, you know, but in the world we live in. But anyway, so I want to talk to you about something. I put some stuff on my arms and I don't know if you can see it, but last night the mosquitoes was out eating the hell out of me, biting me and stuff, so I had to put some medicated powder on my arm. Anyway, I thought you need to know, like, really. But anyway, this is the thing. I was watching a girl video and stuff yesterday, and it's kind of reminded me of something that I kind of always knew, but, you know, within the girls like me, we always seem to share stories as far as our life and try to find another way of another girl's story to try to balance it off ourselves and try to find a little bit of how to deal with this whole thing as far as these men. Now, this is the thing that I think a lot of girls don't realize. Now, her story, that I was watching this one girl blog, she was talking about, you know, the guy calls her every day and he wanted to be with her. He said he always wanted a girl like her, sound familiar? And he said that he don't care what people say, he don't care, he's a real man, sound familiar? And he was like, let me just take you out and stuff like that. And you know, then the time came, guys said, listen, I'm not ready to take you out, but I got in a movie or something. I could cook some food or bring something over, we could watch a movie. Sound familiar? So the thing is that, you know, they bonded and stuff like that, and she followed the rules, you know, as far as don't give it up to him on the first day because he feels as though if you do it good with him, you done it with everybody, so you do all the rules and stuff, and basically he ended up having sex with her. He got rid of her. He's no longer calling her. He's no longer... It's not funny. I'm sorry, it's not funny, but... I'm sorry, it's not funny, but... It's not funny, but, you know... Okay, stop it. Okay. This is the thing. This is a serious subject, and I don't know why I'm starting that, but because I ain't gonna tap it to me, because everything is not funny. This is not funny, Raven. Anyway, so he told her this video is going to, this is not the way this video is supposed to go. Okay, I'm gonna try to stay focused. Okay, alright, okay. So the thing is that, you know, he set up there and everything, you know, he got rid of her basically, and she said, sorry. This is not funny. I'm sorry, this is not funny. This video is going to, I don't know if I should even just edit this all out. God, Jesus help me. I'm just thinking I just need to just shut this off, forget about it. Maybe it's funny. Okay, let me try again. So she said, she's sitting on the bed. This is not, oof, I hate when this, I have this nervous energy whenever something bothers me. I just thought, look, this is not funny. Oh my God. Oh God. She's sitting on the bed and she was saying he left her. She's sitting on the bed and she's saying that, you know, he left her and everything, and, you know, she was upset and stuff, and she said she don't understand why he left her. So, this is my thing. This is my thing. Now, a lot of times, a lot of these guys who come to see us and stuff like that, or want to be with us, we kind of tell them too much, you know what I mean? So basically, this is what happens. A guy says, you know, I like you, I want to be with you, I want to get to know you a little bit more better, and we start confessing the things that happen to us in our life and living, and we talk about how, you know, men play us out and they hurt us, and, you know, we say, well, you know, I'm fine with my skin, I just want a man to stand his truth and not be, like, on the DL and stuff about it. Now, you're talking to a man who's allegedly straight, so he says something, he's like, DL, and that's the only part. See, the one thing about things we use as words, you can say something negative, people focus on that one negative thing. So you say the men on the DL because they mess with girls like us, which we know is very true, but to them it's like, I'm not gay, so how would I be on a DL? I don't understand that. Now that implant that you just said to him is going to stick in his head once he hangs up the phone after he finished talking to you. So now at this point and stuff, he's thinking DL, so if I mess with this girl, I'm gay. A lot of stuff he's not going to share with you as far as the conversation, because he feels as though you're sharing your story as far as being hurt, that you want this life with a man and stuff like that, and you just wish somebody would accept you and live in their truth, you know, like you do. But the simple fact of the matter is he just can't shake past the point of being gay. Then if you're the kind of person who tells him, you know, well, the girls like me, we get murdered, we get killed and everything and stuff like that, it's not funny. So he's thinking, wait a minute, so if I mess with you, I may get murdered. Now here it is, you're sharing stories as far, you're thinking that he's going to have some type of compassion and say, well, you know what, whatever happened to them girls happened to you, it's not going to happen because I got you, boo. You know, I got your back and stuff. We're gonna rock through this thing together. You know, and live our life together. We're not, listen, it's you and me against the world. But reality is that he's a straight man who's never been with somebody like you, and this is really new for him. And he's actually calling you for information to give him as far as before he takes the next step. Now, if you don't reveal this information, it may go really far and it may work. Now, to me, I feel as though the reason why we sabotage it and stuff is because what we need to say is, I never been with a girl like, well, come on, let's go out to dinner and stuff. You create a positive environment as far as your life. You let him believe that everything is fine. Because it's just like a job. If somebody wants to go apply for a job and say, well, you go at this job, they treat you like dirt, they work you long hours, they don't want to pay you. You got all this stuff negative that's inside your mind. You're like, well, I'm not going to work there because it's clear that there's problems. So when you as a girl telling the guys your story, because you feel as though we're going to combine and, you know, we're going to be close, I can share my stories with you, my life, and my parents kicked me out, I can't find a job, you know what I'm saying? So the things that you're sharing with him may be used against you as far as being with him. It takes a strong man to be with us, because a man that can live in his truth and don't really care what nobody else says because he wants to be who he wants to be, it's kind of hard to find. Because you have to understand, there are women out here who have babies by men that they told them they would be with them, and these women having babies and they're raising these babies by themselves. And I hate to say this, but we are dating those same type of men. Me, myself, would prefer just be a gay man, but at the end of the day, that's what it is. And the thing about it is that we sabotage our relationship as far as moving forward with a man. And we don't even know it. Because the thing about it is that when you meet somebody, you have a heartfelt conversation, you just want them to know what's been happening to you, how you're functioning, how things going forward, and everything you're sharing with him. Well, especially when it comes to us, if you like me. Now, you may be a girl who just have a fabulous life, and everything's going fabulous. And this video is clearly not for you. But the girls who like me, who've been to hell and back, don't know what they're going to eat the next day, do what you got to do at the end of the day, survive in the best way you can, steal from bills to pay Peter, steal from Peter to pay Paul. You know, it's just a different world for us. And when we know if we don't do nothing to get that food in that closet, that refrigerator, we ain't going to eat. Now, some people don't have that life. Some people just, you know, they got the vanity of the luxury, but a lot of girls like me, we do not have that. And I'm not one of the ones who had it, or have it, in fact. But you know, when it comes down to guys, you know, like that want to be with us and stuff, we have to be very careful and limited of the information that we share. We cannot share everything negative. In fact, I feel as though we don't need to share anything negative. Keep all that stuff in the back burner. You know, way beyond when you know he all shot out and he all in love, and you know, the stars are like the beautifulest thing in the world, and the sun is out and he's stretching and he's getting out the bed, he's kissing all over you, and in conversation after a certain amount of years, you just bring it up. Yeah, they did this to us, they did this to us. And hopefully he hasn't talked to other girls before he got to you, because if he already been informed about how they being other girls, because we all seem to be sharing the same story. So if he talked to the other girls, he got an idea what happens when it comes to us. He's already going to be halfway out the door before he can walk in the door. So this is very important for the girls like us to try to limit that conversation as far as letting the men know what we've been through, because the simple fact of the matter is that we're sabotaging everything that could have possibly have happened. And a lot of times people do take that information that we share very serious, and you know, it could really be like I said before, you know, sometimes I think we share too much as far as, you know, trying to give a guy a fair chance and thinking that you could open up to someone who don't know you as far as, you know, entering into this life that we live in and try to give them understanding, you know, what they're entering into. And a lot of times I don't think we need to share that. And actually, I don't think we need to share it at all. Because, I'm sorry, I got a cold. I don't think we need to share the information with them anymore, because I think we're really scaring them off. I really do think that we're sabotaging a lot of this stuff that's happened to us. Now, I know once upon a time, you know, you meet somebody and you share your life stories and stuff. Sometimes I think we share too much. I just do. Especially when it goes, another girl got murdered, another girl got killed. And it's like, well, and his thing would be like, well, what happened to her? Why did she get killed? Because she was like you. Yes, he's like, well, if I mess with a girl like you, I make it get killed. You know, I make it kill for messing with you. You know, is it worth losing my family? Is it worth losing my friends just to be with you? And a lot of times, once he get in bed with you, he's split because of the information we have shared too much. And that's as far as, you know, just sharing too much with the man. Now, if you let everything be positive, well, that don't happen to me, that happened to me. You know, when you blame, like, well, maybe she was doing something, you know, maybe there's a possibility and stuff, you know, but it is what it is. But I did notice that the pattern that we all seem to share is the same thing. As far as the man that we feel as though, you know, you really don't know it, and you may have a possibility of something, you know, really good coming from it. You know, but in the world we live in as of now, I don't even know if that's even true, because we live in a world where the internet is taking over. As far as relationships and stuff, it just seems like that's basically taking over your life. And I don't even know if people really love anymore. And it seems like the ones who want a relationship always get with somebody who already been hurt, and now that hurt person punished the one who wanted a relationship. Now that one who wanted a relationship is now pissed off with one just got hurt from him. Now she takes it on the next person. You know, it's just an ongoing cycle. And I always feel as though before you can ever go into a next relationship, you always have to heal in order to move forward with anything. You do need that time out to try to get yourself mentally together. Now, me myself, as far as relationship itself, clearly, you know, mother has failed. See, I always think that I want one, you know what I mean? Like, I want to lay over and look, and he's right in the bed. But see, this is the thing. I'm always thinking, this is what plays up. Okay, I'm gonna say what plays up in my mind when I'm thinking of boy. Okay, I got a boyfriend. I'm happy he's coming home and stuff like that, and you know, come through, hey boy, and stuff. He kissed me and stuff like that, and you know, we're cool and everything. And all of a sudden, I check his phone, and then there's a couple of texts from other people. You know, I don't care. Listen, do what you gotta do. I don't care. If you cheat on me, cheat on me. Just let me catch you. Then next thing I know, the person you fucking with or somebody's messing with, stuff like that, he started missing hours, he's not around. Hey, where was you at? And he's like, oh, well, goddamn, now you echo, why I gotta keep it? Now his whole attitude and mannerism towards you is starting to change. That's the part that bothers me, the change. well, it's you, even though he already found somebody else, even though he's about to move on, but now it's the blame game. Now he found somebody he wants to be with, now he's blaming me because he wants to be with the new person, whatever the case may be. And the thing about it is that he has this new girl or guy, you never know, and he done moved on with her. Now I'm still there, sitting in that spot with him in my mind, in my body, in my soul, and he's already moved on. Now they're out there fucking, and here it is. I'm at the house, and I'm going, well, what did I do wrong? You know, and he's not gonna shit up part with, oh, you know, I cheated on you, I found somebody else. You know, he's not gonna. He wants to be right, so he's not gonna share that. And that's the part that scares me. And then I'm thinking, you know, did he try to give me something? You know, it's just a whole bunch of things that goes to my mind. And that's another thing as far as the sex. Because I know it's relationships and stuff like that, you know, they get tired of using protection and stuff. You want to go get tested and stuff like that. But if you go get tested and stuff, if you cheat, he still got to pump. Whatever he got from another person, he still got to put it inside of you. Because, you know, if he get the condoms before y'all have sex, he's going to know that you know he stepped out on you and cheated on you. So he got a bust inside of you, and whatever the other person gave him, now it's all inside of you. And next you know, you getting sick and stuff. He looking at you deteriorating. Look at me, I'm going on. I'm sorry, this is in my head. This is just me. And here it is, you deteriorating, you getting sick and stuff like that. He done give you some of these, and he's looking at you like, well, what's going on with you, boo? Why are you getting sick? Now he already sick. He knows the other girl is sick, but he ain't letting you know that what's happening to you. He can tell you to try to help you. Then you go to the doctor, you find that you're sick, you go to him, he's like, well, you know, I don't know, you got it from it. You go check his stuff, and next, you know, he find the medicine. It's just so much. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. It just, I don't trust men. I still see, listen, I love men, but I'm scared as hell of them. And I know a man will get rid of me like he blinked his eye. And the thing about it is that I don't feel safe with them. I don't feel safe. You know, and when you don't feel safe with something that you love, why would you entertain it? You know, so I don't entertain it to stand out. And I said, well, is this going to be it? Like, this is how I'm going to die? Am I going to be one of these persons that's just in the house looking out the window at people and love? And then this is the part that hurts me. I get to watch people in love in videos. They laughing, they're smiling, they're kissing, they're loving, and I'm going, I was like, oh, I guess that's not my life. I guess I get to watch. I get to watch this person be happy. It's not in the cards for me and stuff. And they said, well, maybe your standards are too high. Yeah, they are too high, because I don't want him to try to play me out. And I understand everything is not perfect, but when it comes to a straight man, he has this thing about him that I cheated on you, so what, and slap the shit out. Listen, you know I'm a big bitch, honey. You slap me, you're going to get slapped back. And he monitors all that stuff when it comes to me. That's another reason why guys are going to be with me, because I'm tall. And you know, if he hit me, I may hit him back. And he wants to win the fight. You know, I'm going to try to win the fight. And then he may have to try to kill me. You know, I'm going to try to kill him. You know, it's just not looking too good. So that's the reason why I don't date, because clearly I'm not ready. But, you know, that's just my opinion. Your story may be different, but that's just me. And I always think if I have a boyfriend, I'm going to get the disease, I'm going to die from him. And it just doesn't look very well for me as of yet. You know, not there yet, but one day I will be. No time soon. I did the whole thing. If they the white man, he treat you better, he treat you like shit. Black men treat you like shit. Puerto Rican, Chinese, they all treat you like shit. It's not about this damn skin, it's about that person that's within. A motherfucker's a motherfucker. It doesn't matter what they came in coated on the over top of that skin. A motherfucker is a motherfucker, and that just is what it is. Anyway, that being said, so enjoy kissing your frogs, because I'm out the game. Anyway, that being said, I just wanted to share this story with you. I went to the left, right, upside down. But I want to share this story with you as far as sabotaging your relationships. You know, as far as that, you know, I'm not there with you, but I do understand as far as the contact that we share with the person that we may have interest in, we may scare them away. And I just wanted to ask that part to you. Do you feel as though we share too much information with the person of interest, that we tell them all the dark side of what we've been through, when we shouldn't say anything at all, let them find it for itself? Anyway, that being said, I just want to let you know that I love you, and I want to thank you for watching. Catch the read.